Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to another amazing episode of Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fistfight and Maxine Maxwell.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's so great to be back. How you doing, Crash?
I'm doing good. How are you, friend?
I'm doing fabulous. Cheers, my dears.
Cheers. This way.
Backwards.
We got backwards earlier. Nick.
Oh my gosh. When we are backwards, it gets really confusing too. Like when I'm on that side and you're on this side. It's like we're in the upside down.
Right. Well, I hope everybody survived that crazy weather we had the past couple days. Oh my goodness.
Gosh. It
went from hurricane to like sunny day and 61.
Like every season in one day. Yeah. It's springtime, baby. Oh wait, it's not springtime.
No, it's second winter. Fake spring.
Second winter. Moving on to whatever tomorrow has to bring.
Tomorrow's fake spring.
Oh my goodness, you guys. We have our friend Danny Sixx in the house. We've had him on our show now 7 times. So he has won the record for, the most appearances on Musicians Hangout. Yes. And we are so excited to hang out with him. So I'll go over our mission statement.
Yeah, we should make a badge for that, though.
We will. I think we will. We'll make you something, Danny. Okay.
Yeah.
Our mission statement here on Musicians Hangout is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. Save the music, baby. All right, we have Danny in the house. Come on out, Danny.
Bang.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
There he is in all the luster.
I'm doing good. I have to say, I love that little intro. It was very sweet. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we're
you
serious.
See
we're gonna make. I think we should each make him one of our little mini sock puppets.
Okay, we'll make you a little sock puppet.
For being our most
badge worthy. We'll figure out something.
Yeah, no, 7 times.
To be honest, a sock puppet is better than a badge.
And you get 2 of them. They're just little baby ones, but
we could get you a trophy, a medal.
Good.
A bottle of whiskey.
Ooh.
If that's what you want, dude. You want whiskey? All right, we'll get you some.
We can give you like one of those power rings,
We're gonna send you a whole gift basket.
Oh yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh my goodness! But where do we send it? Where are you right now, Danny?
So I'm still in Ireland. I haven't left. But I'm actually back in my family home in the further south of Ireland. So I'm back home, as they would say.
Good.
It's gotta be so great to be back. I know you were just sharing with us before the show that you just got back home because you've been in studio.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah,
how long have you been away for recording?
I think when we actually tallied up everything and kind of went over, I've been recording for 2.5 years.
See, and that's what I was saying.
Wow.
It's been 3 years almost.
While also in between that, releasing the first record and then going straight back in to do the next one.
Yeah.
Well, and I know that you would have little breaks where you would come back. Like you said, you were back around Christmas time for the holiday.
Yeah.
We've had you on our show while in studio. So you broadcasted from the studio a couple times.
A few times.
It was like a constant, because for me, it kind of got to a stage where, I was kind of not necessarily overworking myself, but I just wanted to make sure that whatever I was writing, whatever I was recording, I wanted it to be as good as I knew it could be. So if that meant spending more time in the studio to make sure that I got that done, then that's the way I kind of had to do it. No, but then when it came to like special occasions and stuff, I would take breaks. You know, like I came on your guys' show on my birthday
Yes.
not too long ago. So, you know, there's stuff like that. So, you know, it's like when there's important things like that, I would take a break. But today was the last day, and I am allowed to talk about everything that's happening.
Yay!
I
Yes.
can hear about it all. There's some stuff you have.
Finally, I've been waiting for this day for 2.5
So
years.
it was funny because when I put out that little video of just me talking and seeing all the attention it got, I was kind of a bit surprised because I know I was kind of gone away for a while. I didn't really talk. I didn't post much. I didn't. Some people probably actually thought I was dead because I did not.
I was like, "Hey, how you doing, dude?"
You did. I remember you messaged like, "Is everything okay?"
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it was. I kind of took a break away from the whole social media thing.
Good for you.
From like posting all over.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that currently.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of taking a break from social media, Facebook especially.
Oh yeah.
I just need a minute, you know what I mean? And I don't know
That's,
when
it's like they accept reality.
But
like your whole world doesn't revolve just around this. So
no, I have a whole planet of world shit going on, like outside
exactly
real life.
Yeah.
But we so I kind of got through all that, and then I posted out that video giving people an update on. This was actually, I think I posted that video when it came to like the last 2 weeks of doing everything and kind of getting everything together. And I got like a lot of attention. Everyone's like, "Oh, cool, you're coming back on the solo stuff." And I was kind of like, "Huh, okay, this is a bit different, I suppose." But there was also the other aspect of, you know, not posting in a while and people didn't really know what was going on or what was happening.
Yeah.
But now I can actually talk about it all today. I got full permission. Finally.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I don't have to hide anything. I can just say exactly what's happening.
Yes.
That's good. Well,
let's get into that.
Well, we're ready for your story
Yeah.
time, Dan. Tell us all about
Spill
it.
that tea, Danny.
Well, some people did notice that I decided to take the first record down off of streaming services and stuff because the version that was uploaded was not the version that I had.
Oh.
It was the ROM mix that was uploaded.
Really?
So, yeah. So what I did was I took it down and I brought it back to the studio, and we've completely redone it, the entire thing.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's a lot.
And
so much time and work, though.
Yeah, it could be.
I think in total, when we were redoing everything, it took like 8 months, probably.
Wow. Whew.
Just on redoing the first record. We have new artwork for it. That's done. And I've kind of adjusted the title a little bit. Where it's still called Black Rain, but now it's called The Black Rain, The Story of the Countess, who is actually the main villain within the entire story.
I love that, the story of the compass. That is beautiful.
And I'm hoping to actually do the
so bad.
I'm hoping to do the photo shoot for all that stuff within like the next 2-3 weeks or something.
Nice. Oh, that's
Give or
great.
take.
Nice. That's so exciting.
So there was that. While at the same time,
Oh God.
the second record is nearly finished.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Good.
So I've been making the two of them side by side.
The second record is the one I think piqued my interest the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it piqued everybody's interest.
Yeah, well,
because
we were going through some pretty dark times.
Yeah, and now, with the exception of maybe one or two little things, I had to make a couple changes to some of the songs because I wasn't really happy with where they were going. And now it's probably the best songs I've actually ever written in my life.
Awesome.
I want to hear them so bad. Like,
And the first song from the second record will come out on the 5th of May of this year.
sweet. And we're going to get a copy of that so we can share, right?
Yes.
But
Oh,
the
there's a
first
but.
time it's going to be
but.
heard, the first time people are going to hear it is on your next montage video.
What?
That's,
Your next music video montage will be the first time people hear the new song.
Oh, okay.
yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
And then I'll put it out to you.
Oh, we got to make this like such a big, huge celebration. I think everybody needs to put the party pants on.
Yes.
And
Oh, for sure. Especially for the title of the song as well. That's going to be kind of fun.
Oh.
what is the title of the song?
Rage Room.
Yes! Oh my god, yes.
Perfect.
See?
That's
So
awesome.
if
Your party
if
pants
anybody does
on.
like it and they want to start a mosh pit in their own bedroom, go ahead.
Yes.
That's no fun.
Shut up.
Sometimes you just got to do that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just break a window, kick a neighbor's car.
Just like those old classic rock.
The
ones,
neighbor's
right?
car, not cat, people.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take the cat. Leave the animals out of this. Okay, the animals are sacred.
Yes, they are.
But
very
and then actually, as of about half an hour before I actually got the link to come on and do here, I have now also a release date for the first album redo. I'm not going to do any singles or anything like that. But there's 2 versions of the record coming out.
So
There's a normal one.
I was going to say, will we be able to purchase both versions of this album?
Yes, you will.
Sweet.
Woo! Very cool.
And for the first time ever, I'm trying to. There will be physical copies of this as well.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Hell
Yes.
yeah. Dude.
See, and
Yes.
it's so funny you say that because literally today I was just thinking about how I rented a movie this past weekend, and I was like, but like I didn't have the physical copy. Like I could have bought that movie, but I want the physical copy of it. And why don't we do physical copies of anything anymore?
Oh,
Exactly, and that's
there's no like.
Yeah, I feel like now it's kind of gotten to a stage where people have become so reliant on like the streaming services, on being able to have all these premium subscriptions just so they can listen to music whenever.
I miss going to the record store and just like flipping through whatever the hell they had.
Oh,
exactly, and I still do that. Like now, I collect CDs and vinyls. Like there's no it's like fucking kids collecting candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I vinyl. There's that vinyl store in Edmonds we got to meet up for like a little girls' day crash. We're gonna meet up. I'm gonna take you. It's Musicology, and it is so good. It's so good. You will love it.
That's
oh my god, Danny! I cannot wait to own like a physical CD of yours. I know a lot of people don't have CDs anymore. I get that, but I'm old school like that. I like having.
I will take cassette.
It's actually kind of crazy how many people have asked for a physical thing. It's kind of. I spoke to my people about it, and we were like, "Is this kind of plausible to do?" Because, it's not really easy when you're an independent artist trying to do all this stuff yourself. But luckily, I managed to work it out to get where it's a proper album release. But as I said, there's 2 versions of the album. The first one is the normal one. The second one is kind of, there's 3 extra songs on it, and one of them is a cover.
Oh, sweet.
But the cover is the surprise. And I'm not going to tell anybody.
I was going to ask, and you knew I was going to ask. I'm like, what's the cover?
Would you like to know? Should I spoil it?
No, don't spoil it.
No, don't spoil it. I feel like if you guys want to freaking know, you gotta buy the album. I'm gonna buy the album. Like, take my money.
I'll play hardball, and what I'll do is
like I will send you money right now.
we're still working out some of the finer details of all that kind of stuff, but there is going to be physical stuff. But yeah, there's going to be 2 versions of the first record, and then that comes out on. Give me a second, because it's like 15 different dates running through my head for different stuff.
I know.
No worries.
The 7th of June this year.
7th of June.
Ooh, June is a good time for me. That's my birthday month.
That is a good time for her.
Just in time for my birthday.
Think about it as a little Maxine birthday present, you know?
Yes.
Pre-birthday.
No.
It's the pre-birthday party.
Yes. Raging on my birthday in the rage room.
Rage
exactly, you know?
Yes.
And actually, it was kind of hard to decide what song to put out first because it was kind of torn between, I think, 3 or 4 different contenders we had to be the first single.
Wow.
That means that those are really, really good songs because you always want to put your best songs up.
That's good. You had to like.
Oh, and that's why I felt like for me, listening back to them all, Rage Room was the one where I was like, I just want to kick people's fucking teeth in. And that's exactly what this is going to do.
You know, I've had one of those weeks. I've been feeling like that for the past few days. And I really do think people around me can feel that. So apologies to anyone who's been around me. And I've been a little like anger bomb.
I'll personally take blame. You can blame the Rage Room.
Perfect song for like in the morning when I'm at work by myself and I'm just like doing my work thing. Rage Room.
And it's funny, actually, like Rage Room was the very last song I wrote for this record. It was kind of like a new addition, and it became my favorite instantly.
See? That's when you know you got a good song.
I can't wait to hear it.
I know. My brain is just already so.
Even on the second record, I still have all the features that I said last time.
Yeah.
Eve is still there. From Trip to Wire, our song is there. And then talking to Jacob Van O is there as well.
Oh my goodness, yes.
All of our good friends. Like I love this.
I love them so much. Yes.
So them 2 are still kind of part of the record and all that stuff. So I kind of got everything finished within 2.5 years of 2 full albums and I redo the first album and now the second one's finally done.
That's kind of basically like making 3 albums.
Practically, yeah. That's kind of more or less what I was doing.
Because you have to redo the first album.
Yeah, and it was kind of by choice because there was a lot of stuff that I just was not happy with. And I was like, nope, take that shit down.
You are such a like artist because, well, artists are their own worst critic. So, I'm just pointing that out, man. Like your stuff was good. I mean, I'm excited to hear it more polished, but like,
yeah. I feel like that's kind of
hard on yourself.
When I found out that shit, I got so angry.
Just promise me no auto tune. Please no fucking auto tune.
No, that's what I said to them, and now that kind of was the one that kind of forefronted the whole redo aspect. Really? I'm a lot more happier with where it is.
Good.
Okay.
Especially like some of the songs, like a lot of my favorite songs came off that record, like, you know, like Free the Fallen Ones and Rise of the Fallen and Darkness and all these kind of songs, you know, that are still very near and dear to me and very close and all that kind of stuff. And some of them, it's actually kind of funny. Accidentally, kind of while I was redoing the first record, I accidentally connected it to a song that's on the second record unintentionally, completely unintentionally.
Could you loop them? Like,
yeah.
you're playing live. Oh, that'd be so fucking bitchin' if you could loop it live.
See, yeah, like I think it
So-
might have been fortuitous. There's a reason why that happened.
Yes.
The song that I'm talking about is "Free the Fallen Ones,"
Oh yeah, I love that song, dude.
Me too.
and accidentally, whatever way I kind of wrote the second part, which is literally called "Free the Fallen Ones 2," I'm back
Oh.
again.
Uh-huh.
Back again, I love it.
Do that. Like it's like Metallica's Unforgiven. Like there's like a
Yeah,
two.
exactly. And actually kind of weird because I was listening to, I think in the studio we were listening to one of Motionless and White records. They have a lot of songs where it's like they have a song called Puppets, but there's like 3 different parts on 3 separate albums. But the message of the song is completely the same the entire way through, and how it's a callback is they might use 1 or 2 lines from the previous song to make actually connect into the next one. Mine was kind of using the lines and some of the music at the same time unintentionally.
Oh, you didn't mean to.
No, and then it just kind of ended up working. So the
I
track
think
listing
that's
is
how
a
you
little
know,
bit
like,
different.
yeah, no, your brain works in a weird way like that sometimes, you know?
And it was funny, even just sitting in the studio and listening to them like side by side, I was like, did I just plagiarize myself?
I think you just had like an extended version because you had a little bit more to say on that subject.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And it's actually probably my favorite. That's probably the one song I'm most excited for people to hear is those 2, I'd say.
Well, I
I
can't
got
wait.
goosebumps right now about that.
Yeah, so I've been busy. To sum it all up in one bubble, I've been busy.
Yeah, you've been hella busy. Like you work really hard, dude. Like I tip my hat to you. You work really, really hard with your passion and your music, and it shows. So yeah,
It is. It's fun. To me, it's not like not everybody gets to do their job and enjoy it. I mean, I get to do 2 different things. You know, having my solo stuff, doing these records, writing all these stories, kind of talk about from my point of view. And then obviously having my band, being part of New Avenue also, you know, like those guys are family to me, you know, and getting to do that stuff. We get to play. We actually have a show tomorrow night.
do you?
Oh my goodness. But
Actually, we literally
on
have
a
a show
Thursday?
12 hours, 15 hours or some shit like that.
Oh wait, no, it's already Thursday, so it'd
Yeah,
be
it's Thursday for
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Thursday. It's actually in a rock and metal bar in Dublin.
Oh, nice. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How fun.
So
It's gonna be fun.
You got to
we
tell
have
them
that show tomorrow.
from us. Tell them hi.
I will, because the guys, especially, you know, the singer of my band who was actually on the last show that I did. You know, the other Daniel, or Dunnigan is all we call him.
Yes, I remember. We've
Yes.
had yes. We had
You know.
part of the montage years ago, and then we got to have him as a guest with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
So I'm kind of bringing more people towards you guys
Yay,
from.
Yay.
It's so fun to grow our community, especially like worldwide like this too. It's
Right.
really
We hope that we can like bring, you know, more.
It's the way it should be, and I mean,
music.
you have all these big wigs, you know, you have all these big labels, you have all these big bands that they say they're humble and they say they appreciate everything, but when you actually look at the outer realm, you're not seeing every aspect of it. You're not seeing the work that maybe some people have to put in more than others.
Yeah.
And I feel like having a community like what we have, and especially, you know, being rock and metal artists, we're the ones that get shunned out the most because people have no fucking idea what we're doing because we have no idea what we're doing. We're fucking taking it day by day.
Yes. And whatever door opens, you know, like that's sort of how we run our show too. We're like, well, we'll see what door opens and what direction we go in because we don't know.
We never know. People ask that all the time. What direction do you see musicians Hangout going? Fuck, we don't have any fucking clue. We don't know. We wing it.
Maybe we'll get the devil as the next podcast host. Scare the shit out of people, you know? I
Well, we
remember
did
actually somebody asked me that question.
have guests like that before, where they come in with full makeup like that, and
Oh yeah, I've
like
gotten asked like, oh, like, what do you think about people that believe in Satanism or all this kind of shit? And I was like, they're pretty cool dudes, man. They're okay. Like they're fucking people. Like Jesus Christ.
they are people. I mean, and
Not
there's
like they're
different
Scientologists.
yeah.
We might get sued just for saying that. Tom
Correct.
Cruise has a lawyer waiting in the corners.
I'm more worried about Beck.
Oh God. Oh.
I know this is live and there's probably people commenting all at the same time.
There go the comments. No, I'm kidding.
That's the funny thing. Anytime you mention Scientology, you're saying that the comments will go wild. But not these comments. Anytime I go back and read the comments from like the shows, everybody's actually always really nice and saying nice things. And,
we have amazing people that tune in. We really do. We've got a really friendly
and they always ask so many questions that I'm just like, oh shit. I didn't realize you were also asking questions.
Yeah, and we try really hard to keep up with questions, but sometimes people catch us after we've been live and they don't know we're live, and then they'll put in their questions. So,
and that's actually why I do it. I actually answer them all afterwards.
I love that you do that. Yeah, that you like go back in time and that you take the time to answer questions that are in the comments, because that also connects you with more of our fans, building your fan base. And
yeah, of course. I mean, I've always appreciated everything that people have said. I've gone to meet a lot of great people kind of along the way from doing this. So it seems only fair to, if they want to know something, I'm going to tell them. Right. I'm not going to hide myself. I'm not like a hidden book or anything.
I think it also shows listeners that, your time or their time is valuable to you just as much as your time is to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be like we wouldn't have a job if we didn't have those people.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you guys wouldn't have viewers. I wouldn't have people listening to my music. And that's why people like us always try to connect, because no matter what people think, music is the way that brings everybody together in the first place.
That's why it calms the beast.
Exactly. Well, and that's why they also say metalheads are the nicest people on earth. Because we are.
Yeah. Yes. And it makes me think of that piece that you said earlier about us being humble versus, people bigger in the industry. They some are humble. Many used to be, and then they lose that. But like, the people that are up at the top of the industry that are still humble and still connected with,
the like modern world is changing the views of everybody. It's changing the views of music, musicians, the way the world has gone. I mean, your country is going through it right now.
Yeah.
Over these last couple of months. It's like, oh God.
Are you like watching a reality show? It feels like from over here, because I wonder.
To be honest,
just be like, honey, look at this weird show on TV. It's called United States of America.
If I wanted to say that, I just turn on
America.
I just turn on Fox News. Fox News gives me all the updates.
Fox News, yeah.
Oh my God, Danny.
Fox News, that's who you tune into.
And you probably noticed we try to talk very little about that stuff so we can give people an online outlet that's not like, like highlighting all of
that. I know. And I feel like you see nothing but that now all around, and it's like there is other important things in the world that you can talk about.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. And
like
and
it's not about
for that, like a venue of forget about all of that other shit and like focus on
just ignore the government right now and let's just focus on some feel good music.
Right?
Exactly. While also either getting drunk and or high.
There are some really amazing songs and albums being created through all of this experience. So I gotta give it that. Like, it's been inspirational.
No, but it's definitely given us like more material to try to work with and to try, you know.
Yeah,
I bet all the
Yeah.
punk bands are just losing their minds right now.
as
Just
the world
writing
turns.
albums and albums and albums, because
If I feel like the word album is like traumatizing for me right now.
I bet.
All I've seen is-
Yeah,
all I've seen is
no.
albums.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was fun though. It's fun. I wouldn't keep as my job if it wasn't a great
Right.
thing to do.
True.
But I think it's like kind of being back home and settling down and relaxing.
Well, you
It
were
kind
kind
of
of
makes
burning the candle at both ends for a minute, so
I
Yeah.
burnt that bitch out, brought it back to life, and burnt that bitch again.
exactly like
Did.
As I said,
you.
I burnt that
You
motherfucker about
deserve,
3-4 times in a row.
you need and deserve like some home time. Like,
Do.
Yeah, for sure.
get your little brother to serve you some cakes and tea for crying out loud.
No, I have a lovely unopened bottle of Jim Beam whiskey.
Even
Oh.
better.
So I'll just sit there and sip that to myself until I can't remember where the fuck I am.
I mean, cheers with water, but it's
Oh, me, I'll just pour it into the glass and drink it. And then
Man, I have
I'll
to
be
take
happy.
a shot just for you, Danny. Just for you. Like we do this. We do a sober. We do a couple sober.
soberary.
So we're in Soberary right now, where we are dry for February. We also do Sober October. So
It's just 2 more days.
I know.
I feel like I would be disowned as an Irishman if I decided to do any of those things.
Yeah, I
I
know.
would be taken away.
You gotta cleanse. Come on.
I was actually talking to my crew this morning
Cheers.
about that.
Cheers. I got
mean,
tea.
I got
Herbal tea.
water. Cheers.
Cheers. But I do have a bunch of whiskey. I could break this alcohol fast.
I mean, I got vodka.
Jesus Christ, I'm a horrible influence on you guys. After 7 shows, I'm already making you break your own rules.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right? You could.
You know, our earlier shows, as you know, Danny, because you were on our earlier shows, we would not cuss. I mean, I would, but it was because I have a
try
potty
not
mouth.
to
It was very
cuss.
minimal.
We tried
now,
to be friendly. We tried.
Yeah, and that just completely went out the window.
And then 2020 happened, and it was
COVID
like,
happened and the world shut down. We were like, fuck it.
yep, absolutely. We were like, fuck it. In more ways than one. And then
If there's any kids watching this, please do not use that language in any kind of sense.
right, track talk belongs in that track.
Yes, and as we say that again, Musicians Hangout would like to remind everybody that Musicians Hangout is dedicated to music, not drinking. Please drink responsibly. Not underage drinking. Underage.
Like,
just drinking in general. Just don't do it. To everybody, not just underage.
just don't do it. Don't listen to us. You'll be these, old school.
And I almost had a perfect too, and like the whole like reporter voice and everything.
Oh yeah, Troy says it's Friday in Ireland. Happy Friday. Is it Friday?
It's Thursday.
Thursday, stupid.
It's
It's
Thursday.
Thursday.
We
What are you
just talked.
talking about?
I
To be
forgot.
honest, good attempt though. Good attempt. I have to say that it's a good attempt though.
It is
Like,
gonna be
holy
Friday.
shit, if you were in Friday, you would have to let me know. How was Thursday? Was it a good day?
9 times out of 10, I could probably be. When it comes to my Thursdays, and especially after a show, I will do the show, get hammered, and then not remember anything.
How do you do a show on a Thursday, on a weeknight? That
young,
is just
that's right,
brutal.
yeah.
I just can't
Young.
do it.
It's, to be honest, it was kind of when we got these kind of. I used to play this venue a lot years ago. Like the first time I think I played this venue that we're playing in tomorrow was 2008. No, 2017, 18 was around the first time that I played this place, and I've been playing there ever since. Which is now 7 years.
Gosh, That feels
this
like
is
a
actually the
long
first.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's like
it
nice.
is.
So that's like your home venue.
Pretty much, yeah, because it's you know, for a band like us, you know, like we're a rock band, you know, we kind of take influences from a lot of stuff, and especially, you know, it's the first time having, you know, a band that I'm a part of being able to get up on the stage like that with all these crazy ass metalheads ready to fucking knock the shit out of each other, you know,
Yes. Oh my god. I
seeing
want to go to a show.
45-year-old big bearded biker badass dude singing the fucking Teenage Dirtbag. You know,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
which is an actual thing that happens.
No
That is an
shit.
That is an image. Behold.
When I lived in California, I was in LA, and there was a convertible, a Cadillac convertible full of this gangsta-looking dudes, blasting "Do You Believe in Love" by Cher.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So I mean,
Wow,
yeah, it happened.
that's surprising.
Yeah,
That's
no, and they were just like down it, and then it was just like, oh, all
Okay.
right, LA,
You
nice.
never know.
Just they were
Well,
going for it. Like I thought it was.
no, this kind of Thursday thing is like, it's a little, especially because they always do in Dublin. They always do it from Thursday to Sunday. They're kind of like the 4 days where they have music. They have where most people kind of go out and go for drinks, or
I was
you
gonna
know.
say, so the weekend starts on Thursdays for you guys, then, right?
Well, the weekend starts from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for us. But if you want to say that, then yes.
Touche.
You know, binge 7 day drinking. You know.
I feel that. Like,
Oh, back in the day, maybe, but not anymore. Too old for that. I'm too old for that.
I mean, I'm turning 25, and I already feel like I'm ready to hit the fucking retirement home.
I'll be 52 this year. Fuck you guys.
I'm going on like 121, man. 122.
Are you a
Sorry.
vampire?
That's pocket change.
Yes.
Nosferatu was really about how Maxine started back in 100 years ago.
I've seen a lot of history, people.
Me too.
Everybody's going to go back and fact check that now to see if it's true.
I was born in a time they didn't have computers.
I remember when the computers were in one room.
And they used to all fight each other to try to use it.
But I do remember dial-up, and that is shitty.
Oh god, the noise.
Now there's an intro to a song right there. Us doing that.
The NH Jam Sessions. That's what's the intro to.
Call it technical difficulties.
You know what I find interesting? We've had the least amount of technical difficulties with someone that is like the furthest away of any guest, like you. Like it's well, the sound is
We've
good.
never had a technical difficulty with him.
I don't think so.
There's maybe like 1 or 2 times where like maybe the camera cut out or something, but other than that,
that's it.
That was probably my internet back then, which I have since upgraded.
Yes.
But everything upgrades over time, you know. But I still look the fucking same in every single goddamn video. My appearance does not fucking change at all.
Well, that's good
I
persistence.
know how you feel. Like I've looked this way for the last 100 years.
Now people are really gonna fact check that now.
Right? Fact check me, baby. Do it. Okay. I'm looping all the way back. So you told us earlier that you're going to debut a song on our montage. So does that mean that it is a full out music video, or is this a lyric video? Like, what kind of video is this, or do we have to wait to see?
I feel like that one you're gonna have to wait to see.
No!
Oh my god, I love and hate this at the same time.
You're killing me, Danny. So many secrets.
They can love it, hate it.
So many secrets. I've revealed everything.
I
I
love
have to
it.
keep some secrets.
It is
I have to
only
keep just a little bit.
February. Well, February for like a couple more days, but
This water tastes
Yeah.
really good.
I can't wait. So I'm excited. All right.
The video is an L type video. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Oh. Mm.
L can
You
mean
said the word
lucky,
earlier.
it can mean love, it can mean lose.
Lubricant?
Lithuanian.
No, it's a lyric video. I'll just save you the trouble. It's a lyric video.
Okay. No, I kind of like that though, lyric videos, because you know when you're listening to a song and you think you know the lyrics, and
Yes.
then you find out
Yeah,
what
you
the
do.
lyrics are, and it, like like
You're like,
Okay. And I feel like doing the lyric
the
video kind
Tony
of
Danza
makes it a little bit more
song.
fun as well for me. You know, kind of it's like creating a music video, but like people actually can, like it's
sing along,
the
like
song is
sing.
heavy. It's heavy as fuck.
Yes.
The chorus is kind of that catchy sing along melody kind of thing.
As it should be.
It's to be honest, it's actually probably one of the weirdest songs I've ever fucking written in my life, because I remember I just wrote it annoyed one day. I was just ready to break shit, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm writing a song."
I
That's
remember
okay.
you
Yeah.
talking about this song.
Well, and so many people that don't understand metal, they think that we are really angry people. Well, yeah, we can be, but we process our anger and
Through music.
we get it out our art. So like we're creative, we process it so that we don't actually rage on you.
No, we're not actually going to kill you when you come to a metal concert.
Because that
I mean,
is a good thing.
For the viewers that are watching right now, why don't you actually go and look up a documentary where they talk about the Wacken Festival? They literally go to the people of that small village and they say that metalheads are the nicest people that have ever come here because they even helped them take out their fucking garbage.
Aw, and it's true. Like so many metal people, like metal concerts are like way more mellow than you would anticipate, depending on where you're at.
I mean, you have your moshers, but everybody's usually like we have mosh etiquette.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Is it going to be just a circle pit or is it going to be a wall of death situation? You never know.
And if
Yeah.
somebody falls, you know what? Everybody stops and you fucking pick that person up. You don't go trampling over them. That's
Exactly. And there's been many instances where bands have stopped shows to make sure people are okay so they don't get hurt.
exactly.
I've seen
You know,
that.
so it takes away that stigma of the whole thing of like,
Yeah.
you know, like there still is that stigma of like, oh, you're metalheads, so you're Satanists, you're satanic, you believe in the devil, you're evil, and all this kind of shit. It's like, dude, we did this shit back in the fucking 60s and 50s.
Right.
Why are we still doing it like 70 years later?
The thing with the thing with Satan is he is not evil. He
He's just a sad boy.
he punishes those who do evil.
Yeah, the Lucifer
Yes.
concept of the fallen angel and punishing the evil. And
Yep.
there's different levels, like we were mentioning Satanism earlier, and like there are the
Yeah.
really evil, there are the evil Satanists, but there are also the Satanists that like seriously, they go clean up beaches, they have picnics in the park, they do community.
The separation between that is you have the church and then you have the
They
temple.
have picnics in the park with their
Yeah.
families. They push
Right,
their
right.
kids on the
Yeah.
fucking swing.
Yeah.
They help out at the fucking PTA.
So actually, what helped me with research, I actually used to research the English words. It's almost 4 a.m. But I apologize. But
Okay.
I used to actually research while I was actually doing the second album because I wanted to kind of look at some of the darker themes within history. So I even kind of have certain songs where, like I have a song called Blood of the Dead, and that's kind of like, if you went into hell, what would happen? What would you see? And it's kind of like that song where it's like giving you all these different images, but there's two paths. Is you have a church and you have a temple, which is actually how Satanism in reality is split between those two. And what's funny is the temple is the one that's actually nice and cleans beaches and helps people.
Mm-hmm.
The church is the one that does the actual proper full-on religious side of it.
Right.
So within the song, or within the context of the song, this person is realizing the details between both, but no one actually knows where he goes.
Oh, huh.
So it's kind of almost like in itself building a story to something.
Got a little Scooby-Doo mystery on our hands.
Well, and does the individual themselves know? Because sometimes you have that that inner struggle as well.
Exactly. It's like worrying about the introspection of themselves. Like, do they know where they're going to go or what path they should take? Because it's that whole thing of like the fear of the unknown, where if you make a decision, you don't know what repercussions are going to come out of that.
Right.
And that's why I feel like the second album is angry, but it's a lot more like introspective into real world things that people possibly think about, and like real world ideas that isn't necessarily talked about in the same way that it's talked about, like everything else is talked about in every kind of media right now. So that's why I feel like with these songs, it's kind of putting across a bit more of a different message that about like individuality and being your own person, and kind of taking up the bad things that may have happened and turning them into something positive. So it's like the whole thing of metalheads, you take all this negative shit, turn it into something positive, but you can still be angry, you can still be upset.
Yeah.
But you're doing it in a healthier manner rather than, trying to grab a random dude and throw his head into a fucking trash can. Which is also acceptable depending on the situation. I'm just saying.
I'm like, well,
you can picture that in your
that's
mind.
still an option, though, right? Like,
if that does happen in real life, I will not be held accountable. I am just saying. I will not speak about my lower person.
Well, that's going back to the piece where you said, that you wrote to that process, like that it's moving toward the individual working through those things in more a positive light, and that is showing a lot of I want to say like your own process through that, right? Like
that's pretty much what it is. And I mean,
for a lot of people in the world, because we all hit those dark times, and
it's for sure. And I feel like anybody that has
excuse me,
that's the one kind of point I always try to put across to people, is that it's okay every once in a while for someone to not feel okay. That's why they have this whole stigma about like people's mental health situations and how they manage to deal with their situations, depending on how severe they may or may not be. And I suppose for me, I grow up in a small country. It's not very big. There's a lot of stuff that does happen, but not a lot that gets done about it. There's a lot of mental health stuff. There's a lot of suicides that have happened. There's a lot of horrible riots and shit that happened here. That's even just within the last 2 years.
It's been crazy over there for the last couple of years, and I'm sure the suicide rate has skyrocketed. I don't want to go too dark. I've been thinking that for us over here too, that suicide is definitely going to be on the rise, and Just sending
if
it
it
out.
hasn't started already.
If you're feeling dark, reach out to someone. Okay, reach out to
Oh, for
somebody
sure.
that you trust, and like, just know that we love you. Okay, like, don't do anything drastic. There's help out there for you.
Always. And look, it's not easy to, tell people you're not okay because you don't want to seem like a fucking, like, a weakling or something. But fuck that shit, dude. If you can sit there and cry and say that you need help, you're actually stronger than any other motherfucker that kind of goes
Yes.
around here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, use it into something that you're passionate about. If you're an artist, you put it into drawing, painting, put it into writing music, writing songs, composing
Or sculpting. I was thinking
orchestras
of
or
doing maybe a
albums.
sculpture. I wish. Ooh, Maxine, I need to get some clay from you or something.
Oh, okay.
I want to. I want to do. I'm just gonna come and visit you, and we're gonna visit your classroom. I'm gonna
Oh,
make something.
I
I'm gonna make
teach
something.
sculpture work, so I'm an art teacher. I think you already knew that, Danny, but yeah, I
Yes, I did.
figured you did. I figured, like, we've talked about it a lot on the show before. You know of me, and yeah,
Yes,
And
yes.
excuse me. Hello, Miss Bats. Thank you for joining us this evening.
so extra
Me.
tonight. She's like, Danny's in the house. It's like
Yeah,
hanging out with family.
To be
Oh,
honest, I'm like part of the
there.
furniture at this stage.
She's back again. She's just like, oh, what's this? Oh,
there she. Oh, she's back. Hi. All right, there's a question for you in the chat. Our
Ooh.
friend
Okay.
Troy wants to know, what do you think of Europe metal
Why am I
labels?
not getting any of these?
I don't
Like
know,
napalm.
like Napalm Records.
Wow. Okay. Uh, Fuck. That's an interesting question. I don't think I've actually ever been asked about like specific. Or I really like it personally because a lot of great bands have come out of that label. Like especially like a lot of it is kind of Scandinavian bands, so like Sweden, Finland,
Oh,
all
many.
the Nordic countries. You have Germany,
Yeah.
Austria, all that and stuff. Um, for me, we need labels like that to kind of show off all of the different styles because they are all metal bands, but they're all different. That like there's folk metal, black metal, death metal, grindcore, fucking extreme
There's so many
black.
subgenres.
Like there's a German band that came out of that label that's actually still on that label called Feuerschwanz. And they are honestly now one of my favorite bands that I'm listening to right now because they're catchy, they're crazy. they use instruments that you don't necessarily use in metal. And they're not afraid to break that barrier. And that's why I feel like a label like Napalm Records has that ability to, further escalate a different style of music that's within like Central Europe that everyone knows to a broader platform, to a broader fucking horizon, I suppose you could say. But I really like them. I really, really love labels like that actually put emphasis on the bands that they have and they don't do favoritism from one over the other. So I hope that'll answer your question perfectly.
I'm sure it did. That was a very good way to answer the question, especially after you were like, wow, I haven't been asked that before. I love this show and how some of our viewers ask like the most in-depth questions like that.
Yeah, especially when being from Ireland, I'm surprised I haven't seen any fucking leprechaun jokes yet, to be honest. I know there's one or two shows where there's a lot of leprechaun jokes, so I was like, okay.
Oh man, if we were in March, that would happen because well, come on, St. Patty's
I'm pretty sure there's going to be some mention of me when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. So.
Oh yeah, in fact.
I'm sure of that.
I was like, why didn't we have Danny in March for St. Patty's?
I mean, we still can't do that.
Well,
we could do a St. Patrick's Day special.
We are pretty booked. I'm like, I'd love to be like, yes, but we are so booked. It's like crazy. We've got like a couple other things going on. Even like we're going to be on a radio show out of New York.
Yeah.
We're doing the independent music award
I was-
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's
we're
right.
gonna be doing-
That's why I
We're
remember
gonna
that.
be doing the live montage.
And then there's something else. There's
The
something
live
else.
montage for our 6th year.
Yep, our 6-year anniversary planning, and then there's something else. Oh yeah, we're doing the meeting tomorrow thing. That we won't.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we got something that we can't talk about yet.
See, they also got secrets the same way I got secrets. This is what we do.
Yes,
We keep
yes.
secrets from the people.
We gotta have secrets because it keeps things
mean,
again
that's
interesting.
how we get
Exactly, and it keeps us in a fucking job.
entire shit.
Right.
Tune
And then
in.
it keeps in. They're like, are they gonna tell us the secret?
And then we'd be like,
Tune in
absolutely
and
not.
motherfuckers. Then-
No, we're not gonna tell you.
And I'll be like, I will absolutely tell you, sweet fuck all. No.
I remember like the first time, so when we were promoting the very first Washington State Independent Music Awards, and no one
Mhm.
knew about it, and we knew about it for almost a year before it was announced.
Yeah.
That was a lot to like not slip up on. And then
It's very easy to like slip down a rabbit hole and then like
I know. And then we
It's just-
built it up. We're like, we've got a secret. You better tune in. Okay, we're
I
gonna
know.
tell you.
It's been so difficult for me with this shit as well, like with the records. Like trying to like especially like redoing the first one, doing all this stuff for it. The second one, trying to do the first single, do all the artwork for that, and I'm just kind of like, I really hope no one gets this shit and just throws it out. It's like there's like a strategic plan to it, and if that even just gets a little bit out of fucking wind, I'm screwed
Done.
because I don't have a backup plan.
Well, and not to like throw it out there again, but like you mentioned, it's going to be a lyric video, but you're always really, like creative with what the art's going to be. So it's going to be interesting.
Of course.
It's going to be
I just
amazing.
put that in.
The art this time around is actually for the Black Rain album. I kind of went because it's a read, and I wanted to really kind of focus more on the. So on the original album cover, you see like the big skeleton with the demon ass eyes and the fucking, my name and everything like that. But the whole representation of that was one of the Countess's soldiers that she has. Whereas now the redo, or the remastered, redone, whatever the fuck, I don't know what to call it. Now it's actually going to have the Countess herself as the cover.
Oh,
Now I definitely want both of these.
That's cool shit.
It's a collection now.
I'm thinking about doing like a variation thing.
Oh.
Where there'll be 3 different covers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which one of them might include me.
Collect
My
them all.
Then I'm gonna have to. Yes, I will totally fucking do that too.
Yes.
I will.
Collect them all, and you will get a bottle of eggnog or something.
Bottle of eggnog.
And
But
I'm
a whiskey. We have to throw the whiskey in.
I don't know if eggnog really travels well. It is a dairy product.
Whiskey will.
Whiskey will stay there for a long time.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it just kind of depends on, So and then for the second album, the artwork is actually currently being finished right now. I actually should have it within the next 2 hours, probably.
Jeez.
Good.
So that should be finished.
Pulling
and
an
sent over.
all-nighter, I guess. Jesus, cracking that whip over there, Danny. Jeez.
This is the second night I've been awake in a row.
Well,
I haven't
what are
slept yet.
you doing to stay awake? Do you have a favorite energy drink that you're on, or you said coffee? What are you? What's helping
Don't
you?
do coffee. They do
think-
tea.
If I was to break it down in total, I think between today and yesterday is actually tea with a lot of sugar in it
Bang.
and like 4 or 5 Monster energies.
Monsters.
Monsters. Different flavors. I don't give a shit what they are. I just drank them.
Okay.
Just any sort of drink, like Red Bull.
I'm being such a stereotypical metalhead. Yes, I drink Monster.
Oh, we knew it. We were talking about that before
We were,
you.
yeah, we were calling it like
Yeah,
like
it's kind of obvious.
It's not like Red Bull, but I think he does the monster thing.
Because, well, yeah, you're in Ireland, so is it like almost 4 a.m. over there now?
It is
4
exactly 4 a.m. right now, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that means that it's our show already. Oh,
Look at
damn.
that! I know he's like, I'm so tired. I just need to die.
Actually, no, I don't want that. I like that chance. It's fun. I never like when the show ends, especially getting talked to all the lovely people.
Yeah,
You know.
you seem
True,
late,
true,
you know,
true.
for how late it is. You seem
Yeah.
pretty.
See, I'll
I
say that now, and then by the time this is all done, I'll just collapse on the fucking floor or something.
I want to give a shout out to Brian. Thank you for tuning in tonight again.
Aw,
He tunes
yeah.
in every week, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And Jeff, Jeffrey
Yeah,
Wold.
Jeff in the house. We've got Hypnotex that said hi to us. We've
Yep,
got-
I saw that.
Oh my goodness, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. I know that there's plenty of you tuning in that aren't in the chat, but you know, we love you anyway, and we absolutely appreciate when you are part of it. So yeah.
Always.
Thanks.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't have a fucking job if you guys didn't watch this.
Right? Oh my goodness. It's been so fun to have you back, Danny.
Thank you for having me back. It's always great.
And we're gonna
I
have
am
you back.
so
again.
pumped about these albums.
Yes.
You gotta let us know where to find them.
So,
Like,
I don't remember the dates that I said, but the 8th of May, it'll be the first single for the second record. June
Beautiful.
will be the re-release of the first album and all the special little goodies and details and stuff like that.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
Along
where
with a
can we
surprise
find the
music video at
original
the end of May.
release? Where
And
can we find the original release of the new the
So,
first album?
just one more little tease to leave people before I go.
a tease.
Obviously, I'm sending the lyric video for your little montage as a little exclusive.
Yes.
But there's one more music video coming out about 2 days later that I've been working on secretly.
Yes. Yes. Aw.
So we'll probably get that a couple days after, probably.
Oh,
But that's another thing to look forward to. But yeah.
yes. Well, that'll be super. Crash,
We
did
might
you
have to make like a
here? I thought you were asking a question a little bit ago.
I was gonna say, where can we find the original release of the first album?
What I'll do is I'll put up a poll, and I'll actually send it to you guys as well, and you can put the poll up too on your page and
Okay.
get your audience to interact with it. If people really want the original one up, I will put it back up.
Oh.
But the demand needs to be outstanding for me to put it back up.
Fair
Okay.
enough. Fair enough. I respect that.
So
I
if
respect
we get enough yeses, then I'll put all the original stuff back up. But you can still listen to some of the songs off the record on my YouTube and stuff like that. They're all still on there. So yeah, if you literally just search up Danny Sixx, a lot of them songs will kind of pop up for you and you'll be able to listen to some of them.
I'm just gonna make a Danny Sixx playlist on our Musicians Hangout YouTube and just like,
And even now, if anybody has a favorite song already, they can actually message me directly and tell me why.
yes.
Yay.
Yeah. I
That's
love
the
that.
I'm an open book.
Give him a couple hours to
Troy?
respond. He's gonna crash out soon.
Yeah. He said, please, Troy says, please put it up.
Maybe once I'm going to get the poll kind of set up tomorrow or the day after I've died.
Get some
for a couple of
rest
hours.
first. I mean, you got a show tomorrow.
Basically tonight, yeah. So I got to sleep, get up early, do all my warm ups, get all the equipment, and drive for like an hour and a half to another place.
Yeah, been there. Oh yes.
Life of a rock star, man. That's how it is.
Oh,
It's great, man.
yeah.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Well, have a lot of fun. And like I said, say hi to the
Yeah.
guys from
Yeah.
I will indeed. I will.
Yay, cool. Well, thanks you so much, Danny. It's always fun hanging out with you.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy this. It's always fun.
We love it. Like, I was super pumped when I saw that you were going to be our guest. I was like,
Oh, I know.
I
Right?
officially hold the record for the most appearances ever, and that's going to last in history now.
hell yeah, yes. Yes, it will. We're going to make it. We're going
And if anyone takes that title from me, I will kill them.
We're
No.
going to give you a purple heart or something.
Get this man
Give
some
you a little
food.
medal.
He's gonna kill you. Okay, you guys. Well, is it that time?
It's that time, friends.
All right, I'll take us out. Let's go. Bye, everybody. You all have an awesome night. You take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And we'll see you next week. We love you. Bye.